So yes, what you're looking at is in Minecraft, and it's made without any modifications to the game. The only problem is the sheer amount of pain that went into making this. I'm talking like hours of just sitting down and doing command blocks at my computer. But let's start at the beginning. When I first loaded this up, I already knew what I was going to do. It wouldn't be cool to just place a block that looks like a Tesla coil and leave. No, that's why I'm making a custom block display entity to make shapes and stuff that wouldn't be possible with regular blocks. As you can see, I've already started creating the model. It's super cool, and I even have a cable coming out of it to provide electricity needed. It doesn't actually work, but it still looks cool. As I continue working on this cable, I will tell you a little something about Tesla coils. The one that we will be making will have two modes, a low power mode and a high power mode. The low power looks something like this, and the high power, it's a little crazier. You'll see this soon, but obviously I need a place to control the coil without getting zapped immediately. And for this, okay, it looks like I finished the model, so I'm gonna import this in, and then I'll continue explaining to you guys. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to control the coil remotely, so I don't have to walk up to it every time, hence why I made the cable. For now, I'm making a little glass wall that I will build into a mini laboratory later in the video. The next step was to start importing all the text displays we needed to label the buttons. One for low power mode, one for high power, and one for an emergency stop button. If you're wondering why I don't have anything shown on screen, it's because I made it way later in the video. Now we're moving on to actually making the coil work, starting with the sound design. I made a Trident sound play on repeat, and it actually sounds like a Tesla coil would. I was really surprised. I made two variants of them, one that has a lower pitch, which is for low power mode, and one that has a higher pitch, which is for high power mode. I obviously had to hook up all that stuff to the control desk over in the lab, and then begin testing out particle effects. Yay. Okay, so this is the worst part of the video, and it's not because it's bad, it's because I spent a full week testing out different particle effects. They all look terrible, by the way. That's why this video is late, and it's only because particles limit you. It's not a sandbox game anymore, Mojang. Particles have some weird properties to them. You can't really control where they stop when it's tracking something, which is terrible, and I did think of a workaround for this that kind of works, but I didn't feel like making it because I knew it would just take another several hours or so. So here's what I decided to do. It's what you saw in the thumbnail, what you saw in the beginning. We're using lightning. So yeah, I just scrapped everything else and made it to where the Tesla coil would conduct this type of electricity. So upon entering the danger zone on low power mode, the electricity comes to you. And on high power mode, it can get a little out of control, let's just say that. I did make a video in the description that goes through all the command blocks that it took to make this. So once you're done watching this, it's right there for you. All right, we're done now. So it's time to show some people this invention. All right, Declan, so we're in the laboratory right now, okay? So basically, look at this note right here. It says use emergency stop before changing modes. This is a Tesla coil, okay? We have a low power mode and then a high power mode. If you click it, go ahead and click it. Yeah, as you can see, it brings it directly to the Tesla coil, okay? This is about 3 million volts right here. So then we're gonna emergency stop this. Obviously over here, note use emergency stop before changing modes. So you don't just click low power and then go to high power, that'll break it. It'll be too much energy to handle, and then it'll all explode. But go ahead and take this experiments book, okay?
In this laboratory, the single most advanced Tesla coil mankind has ever seen lies right behind the
Yep. So now you know the contract. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this suit. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on so we actually get some armor when we go in, and this will protect us from just getting zapped immediately. It'll take like a couple hits for us to die. So let's go ahead and start with low power mode, okay? You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. All right, come over here. I'm just gonna walk a little closer to it. Now you hear it, right? So it really only activates when you actually step in. So when you step in, yeah, you're gonna die. You're about to die, yeah. So that was low power, right? We're about to activate the high power mode, okay? And not when only when I tell you to. Get off of the desk. But before we do this, all the energy is not going to be able to only sustain on the Tesla coil anymore. It will actually have to go to the metal, which is on the ground, the stone bricks. And that's obviously going to get conducted onto there, right? If you go ahead and click high power mode. There we go. Okay. So now we've got a little more energy here, right? Come out here. And then you just hear the sound, right? You can go ahead and step on there if you want. You are going to start losing some health pretty quickly, and your gear is going to start getting lower. Okay. Oh. And you're dead. Yeah! So now there's a couple more currents in here. I'm about to die before like even stepping into it. I'm dying before I even go in the danger zone. All right, are you on top of it? You're getting up? Okay. High power. Here we go. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. Don't click off. Before you guys go, please comment something I should make next because this idea was actually from one of your comments. So thank you guys. See you later.